Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome on back to Anime's Arcade. It took me until just now that I left alerts on. Thank goodness I just remembered. But hello, everybody, and welcome on back to the Super Mario Bingo Bash Tournament here at Anime's Arcade. Today, we have our second semi-finals match of the tournament, Ducky 64 versus SMOJOYCON, and oh boy, what a banger of a match today it is going to be. Today, with me here in the booth is the one and only, the AC Money. Yo, how you doing, man?
Hello, gamers, and welcome back to continuing coverage of the SMO Bingo Bash here on the AnimeeArcade channel, brought to you by no one, unsullied by corporate sponsorship since 2022.
That is true. The money is coming straight out of my pocket here for the racers, but it's very exciting to see what's going to happen. After this match, whoever wins will go to the finals, but whoever the loser is, they will be going into the bronze match, which still will give them a shot at a small amount of cash, which is pretty exciting to me.
It's better than no cash, and I'd take cash for playing video games.
Right? Honestly, it's pretty awesome. Yo, nice DSS there, Ducky. Holy crap.
Yeah, Ducky mentioned in the open that, or before we went on the air actually, that he was gonna go for DSS tonight. I always respect when players go for DSS. You and I have commentated some of the best SML players in the game, and a lot of them don't go for DSS in races. They have it in their arsenal, they just don't go for it. It's not safe enough. So I really respect players who are willing to go for that time save early on in the run.
Yeah, can't agree with you. We've honestly, AC Money. Always love commentating with you. Very great shoutcaster. Always bringing it for the audience, for the experience.
I'm not sure what a shoutcaster is. I'm going to take that as a compliment.
Oh, you've said shoutcaster before, I'm pretty sure. No? Really?
I've heard the phrase. I'm not quite sure what it means.
Okay, I feel like, who was it then? Because I've definitely heard somebody I've commentated with who said that they're a shoutcaster. But regardless, it's great to have you on board here for the semifinals match. I'm really
long
excited.
time out of the game. I'm glad to be back in it.
All right, and as mentioned, our racers we do have today are Ducky64 and SMOJOYCON. Both of them are in the booth with us here today at Joy-Con. How you feeling about today's match?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good. Voice is going, but a bit nervous. It'd be nice to win. But I'm feeling good. I'm playing better than I was yesterday, which I was a bit concerned about.
That's good.
Night,
I know.
but
I know you're really excited to potentially go up against Red Slay in the finals here.
it would be very cool.
Joy-Con, you and I have both noticed that Ducky's been going for DSS. He said that he was going to go for it in the run. Does that change your strategy at all, or are you thinking about going for any riskier strats tonight?
Well, I'm one from one in DSS in this competition, so I mean, if the board's right for it, I'm not fully against taking the risk. So, but I definitely do have a few riskier strats in my pocket if I need to, but they have to be fast.
We're looking forward to it.
You gonna maybe try to pull out an IP skip like Red Slay?
See, that's a bit far.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I have about a 1 in 5 minute consistency with IP skip, which probably isn't to my best advantage.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It's definitely not the most consistent trick in the world out there. I was absolutely shocked when Red Slay got it first try. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, he does that. It's a bit annoying.
And again, with us in the booth, Ducky. Ducky, how you feeling, man? You pretty hyped up for your semifinals match?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I will say, I do not recall saying that I was gonna do DSS. I might, but I do.
You don't have a choice now.
I do not recall saying that.
I have put you under the gun.
Uh-oh.
Don't make me look bad.
You don't hold me accountable if I don't do it.
Okay.
If y'all
That sounds like a plan.
if y'all are ever thinking about, you know, what does Mario Cam look like in Super Mario Odyssey, you know, just double press the home button. That's basically Mario Cam. It's very unsettling. But yeah, both runners here. I'm very excited to have both of you here in the semifinals. Joy-Con, this is your first year in the tournament. Ducky got second place last year. I'm curious. I'm wondering if Ducky's going to be able to regain the chance to regain his title or potentially get first place. We're going to have to see here. Runners, if I could ask both of you to go ahead and get yourself some clean save files here.
Yeah, obviously, Ducky will want to get back to the final, try to get some revenge for last year, and more importantly, showing that he's still playing to his standard. I imagine, Ducky, that it would be a pretty big disappointment to go out in the semifinals after making it to the finals last year. But maybe that just goes to show you the quality of SMOJOYCON and this community getting stronger and better at this game.
All right, and I didn't say it earlier, but I did see it. I think that's Butch Case, if I can pronounce that correctly. Thanks so much for the follow. Big appreciated here.
Hey, what's up, Bookcase?
All right.
I sicked some of my friends on the stream, so we'll see who shows up. I will take attendance.
Oh, very sweet of you. Thank you. All right, we've got two files here. We've got the bingo board up in the right corner for everybody to see. Joy-Con, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, Ducky, are you ready?
I am.
All right, fantastic. And actually, just remembered before we start here, because I actually did, unfortunately, still happen to forget one thing. AC Money, if you go into the bingo and check pinned messages, there's a very, very helpful worksheet that we can use as commentators, but the runners cannot use for the tournament. It's very helpful, and that's why they can't use it.
Where am I looking?
Bingo chat, pinned messages. It's West Talk. Anyways, but with that being said, both runners already. AC Money, could you very pretty please count the racers down?
Yes, sir. I will count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck. Good luck.
GL, everyone.
All right, I'm gonna wait for this to get past the first start screen here. There we go. Everything for the most part looks in order. I'm going to go ahead and deafen and mute both racers here. Make sure they cannot hear us.
That makes sense.
All right.
I didn't know you could forcibly do that in Discord. That is good knowledge to have.
Blink. Let's reveal the board here. Already, honestly, seeing a pretty free center square once again here. 2 moons from wooden crates. It's not too bad. You can get one in sand. You can get one in lake. Very quick, very speedy.
Yeah, one thing I'm noticing is 6 checkpoints in sand and 7 checkpoints in sand. I don't think either of them are too difficult, and I'm wondering how quickly these runners have noticed the board. I don't feel like 10 regional coins is that difficult, but if you're not going to go for the bottom line or the second column, that's not something you're going to want to waste time on. So really, these runners, there's not a whole lot of setup time in Mario Odyssey. There's only like 25, 30 seconds before you take control of Mario. So these runners really have to fly off the seat of their pants.
Oh, absolutely. There's, you know, one of the nicer things about being able to be in Cap Kingdom is it's one of those kingdoms that you can just kind of like turn autopilot on for a bit and just let it fly while you try to make a decision, look at the board. Let's see. 3, I'm seeing we've got a couple Seaside goals here. Outfit door Seaside, 3 checkpoints in Seaside. But based on a lot of the other goals that are in here, I'm pretty sure racers don't have to go past Metro. Potentially even, you know, might even be able to end sooner. Seeing Joy-Con there, grabbing a unique life up heart. You can see here, column 4, row 1, 6 unique life up hearts. So already
catch.
seeing a potential.
I thought he had just missed left side, which he did.
Oh, that's
But-
unfortunate.
He was going after that life heart. So I would assume then, let's see, how's column 4? Because column 1 looks kind of bad with those 50 regional coins in wooded, and the 2 warp painting moons might be troublesome. But the column 4, you catch the rabbit and lost. It's not bad. 1 moon from keys. I can't think off the top of my head where one of those would be. 90 moon and 8 full costume sets. I feel like that's too much to ask for, given that you said that it might be over by Metro.
Potentially, yeah. Looking at that, well, actually, fun thing about that, as far as catch Lost, so you can get a moon key from Lost, and to catch the rabbit in Lost, all you gotta do is go to Metro, throw Cappy right on the globe, and just leave. You don't even have to go through Night Metro. So nice. In shorts, sorry, I meant when I meant row 1, column 4, I was just trying to, like, point out the score in particular, not the whole line. So that's my bad. My bad.
A4.
But yeah. Let's see. Row 10. 10 moons from sub areas in Metro. That's kind of row 10. Sorry, row 2. That's a lot. That is a lot of moons in sub area. Ducky, gonna be getting
There it
DSS
is.
here.
He
Very
listened to
nice.
me. He listened to. Oh, he messed up the rib cage. That's okay. He's
There
gonna
we
get it on the
go.
second try.
Looking
There.
great second try there. Very fancy. Good work there from Ducky. That is a very difficult trick. Oh, taking a minor bonk, though.
And you can see he's a lot faster now, even with those mistakes. Joy-Con just now getting to the dinosaur just goes to show you how fast DSS can be.
All right, both runners now in the brutal fight. Ducky, one more hit to go. Joy-Con gonna have to do 2 more. Oh, Ducky taking a little bit of damage there. Gonna have to... Oh, getting slapped
Oh!
out of the chomp, too. I don't think
not
I've seen
see
that
that
in a
every day.
while. Oh, my goodness. It's very unfortunate. Let's see. Looking at... I'm taking another look at column 3 here. 7 checkpoints in sand, 4 Captain Toad moons, 2 moons from wooden crates, 18 moons from sub areas, 6 moons from music notes. The only one that would be tricky there is 6 moons from music notes, because there's 2 in sand, there's 1 in lake. Oh my gosh, yeah, that would take you really
One
far.
in
That would take you-
Seaside, I don't recall any in Wooded.
Yeah, that would take you much farther. If it was 5, you could probably end up Metro, but I believe having 6 would force a seaside visit. Just gonna
And the problem
that.
with Seaside is now you're going to Cloud, which you're not going to get any help from Cloud. And you're going to Lost. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa.
Yo,
Hear me out.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Row 3, column 3.
Row 3, column 3, 3 checkpoints
Because
seaside.
you have to go to Seaside, so you're going to get those checkpoints. You have to go to Lost if you're going to get the music notes.
Mhm.
And look what C5 is. 5 moons for music notes, which you get
Yo.
for free by doing E3.
Oh, straight up. Yeah, I didn't even see that.
And I don't think 7 checkpoints in sand is bad at all. Now, we already know Joy-Con's probably going for something in row 1, but, I mean, that cost him, like, a second to go for, and you can bail out of that. He just got Captain Toad. Where's Captain Toad?
Row 2, column 3.
B3. Okay, yep. So that probably puts Joy-Con at row 1 and column 3. Obviously, they're going to want to do 1 row, 1 column, or 1 diagonal in order to only have to do 9 goals instead of 10. 2 lines wins the race, 2 races wins the match. Yeah, I don't know. I personally, I feel like going for the Switzerland cross here.
Ayo. Let's see. Shorts also. Thank you. 2 sand, 2 like 1 metro, 1 seaside or snow, depending on which one you decide to go to first. Ooh. Oh no, Ducky hitting the thing, not the bird. Oh my gosh.
Nice right there. Oh, he's gonna bail on it. Okay.
Oh no, Ducky. Very unfortunate there, missing the bird and just having a lot of trouble even just getting back to this moon in town.
Yeah, he's gonna have some cleanup work to do once he gets the shop moon. I wonder how his Hyano bird is, because that would initially be the easiest backup.
Joy-Con taking a
Or
bump
you
there
just
as
go
well.
wait at the top again, and Ducky's gonna do manual DSTA, not chancing it after having the issues that he did, and really super unfortunate. Oh wait a minute, he never set up his DSTA.
Yeah, usually it's not something you usually do for bingo because you never know how long it's going to take you to get out of
That makes
Cascade.
sense. Yep.
But I love the accidental sleep strats. You didn't go to sleep luckily, but I've definitely had that happen to myself as well. There we go. Good backup for the bird. Gonna be getting the moon. Joy-Con also doing a manual setup as well. Oh, oops. I need to take that off. Just realized part of the screen was cropped and padded. Please do not mind. Joy-Con is going to disappear for like half a second. I am so sorry.
Twice. They're pretty even now, actually both going for the Dune right at the same time. We still don't totally know their strategies. We know Joy-Con is going for Captain Toads, which would put him in either row 2 or column 3, but we do know that he collected that life heart earlier, so probably looking at the T. I have not a clue what Ducky's going for.
Yeah, Ducky's definitely been going for mostly 80% strats so far, it looks like. So,
Does Ducky remember that he's in a bingo race? Has Ducky opened the cart? We can probably tell that.
I hope so. I did see Joy-Con accidentally click something earlier, so I know at least Joy-Con's got the board open. Ooh, very nice. Getting the dram there. Ducky gonna be grabbing that moon, which will technically be a crate moon if they are looking at the center one there.
And this is not lockout, correct? They can both collect the same square?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is an important distinction.
That
Joy-Con,
is true.
based on his route, wasn't able to set up for Dram.
Oh, he's setting up for
But
the
I
pillar
think
push.
Yeah, he's going underneath. And he's got it.
Very nice. Let's see if he can grab the moon and stay out of bounds.
He did.
Very nice there.
Remain out of bounds. Yeah, great job. Oh, okay, you're supposed to do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
There's nothing with coins. There's nothing with chests.
Mostly just the costume sets I would see that go as far as.
But what I noticed is that he didn't grab the crate moon. Which, if he was going for column 3, he probably should have acquired. And now where's he going?
Looks like he's going to the sub area. Okay.
He's not
18 moons from sub areas total? That's a question.
doing row 2, is he?
Intriguing.
Why would you do row 2 and not column 3? Now, I assume he's going to take an intentional death here. No, he's just a gamer.
Big gamers. Yeah, oh, yeah. Joy-Con's gonna be... Is he going to the other sub area? Where's he going? Yeah, he is. Okay.
Oh,
Could be going for checkpoints?
Row
Oh,
2 is... okay, yeah, he's going for checkpoints.
Definitely checkpoints.
Row 2 is sub-areas from Sand. So given that he's going... Or, excuse me, sub-areas from Metro. So given that he's getting sub-areas at all, either he's going for some giant brain alternate strat to get moons in this kingdom.
Oh, yeah, Joy-Con definitely going for checkpoints here. Just grabbing that other one there, and probably going to grab this one by Jaxi as well. Really, really trying to make sure he's getting as many checkpoints as possible. Ducky, meanwhile, basically just any percentage his way through sand. Gonna be heading to the next kingdom. Very intriguing. There's only one. Joy-Con's the only person I've seen during the match right now who has definitely telegraphed at least some of his intentions. Ducky, I honestly can't tell at the moment.
Yeah, I wonder. I imagine these runners are not hyper focused on what their opponent's lines are. I don't think you're going to change at this point in the match. But Ducky, yeah, I gotta wonder what. Okay, there's the 6 checkpoints in sand. Not a surprise. We knew that was coming. And given the Captain Toad earlier, that would telegraph row 2. And now I think he's going to Cat for some of the costume.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Making sure to collect some extra purples there.
Okay,
That's just enough for another costume.
But he still needs 7. He got the coins in the sub area of sand, and he can purchase gold. Ah, genius.
So, I'm pretty sure if he's gonna go for column 3, maybe not. But if he's gonna go for one more checkpoint in sand, my guess would be is that he'd go back through the warp painting, grab that checkpoint, and just go back into lake. That'd be my bet.
Or you could be Ducky, and as far as we can tell, go for nothing.
That's true. Yeah, Ducky's route. I'm very intrigued about. Because
he's doing Rango. There's nothing.
Yeah, this is basically 80% lake too. Where's he going? I'm curious.
The only maybe now again, we have no idea what he's going for. Offering a suggestion. He could be doing Rango route here, and then go back and do some of the Lake Clip route to get 18 moons, which would put him at column 1, which is not the most intimidating column in the world. You have a shiny rock that you get in the any percent route in Wooded. 3 checkpoints in Seaside shouldn't be too hard, but obviously you do have to do Cloud and Lake to get them. Or Cloud and Lost, excuse me. Maybe at that point you're looking for row 3. A moon from Hintart, I can't think of off the top of my head, but there's gotta be one somewhere.
You can look at one in Lake and...
Yep, there it is. There it is. He's going for more moons.
Interesting.
Okay, so that puts him in row 4.
Oh,
maybe a music note. No, he did 1 music note in sand. This would be his 2nd.
Yo, oh my gosh, yeah, I just noticed there are 18 moons in Lake. I just
There's a
noticed
hint
that.
art. Okay.
That is a hint art.
There's column 1. So he has to be going for column 1 here.
Oh my goodness.
He's got to be pretty confident that this is not ending by Lake at this point.
Ducky is a pretty fast
worry.
runner. Does have like a 106 in any percent if I remember correctly. So we could see him get there pretty speedily, but I don't know.
Yeah, that would put this race at about, what, 35 minutes, 40 minutes? Not even, really.
It really depends on the lines.
Great moon, I think. So we'll see if he marks that. Because he's already had the moon from the wooden crate in sand. So if he gets this, it's pretty much telegraphed which 2 lines he's going for, and he has just marked it. Ooh. So there you go.
All right, Ducky finally putting a square on the board. Meanwhile, Joy-Con successfully getting nut clip, but unfortunately not getting the movement out of bounds. Going to be falling into deep woods. Definitely not somewhere you'd like to be, unless there are goals.
I mean, he did spawn... Oh, wait a minute. You know, maybe he's going for coins here, or something. Oh, Ducky just taking a death.
Very unfortunate.
First one of the match. Oh, he is going for moons here. Why is he going for moons here?
There are some...
he could have got, based on where he fell, he could have gotten out of here real quick but he went over to get that moon. He's going for shiny rocks. He's getting the other shiny rock.
Interesting.
Because he got one as part of the any percent route.
Oh, Ducky losing the cap jump once again. And Joy-Con with a really big brain play there, breaking not only the rock, but also the giant pillar thing with the dino at the same time.
That's game knowledge. That's bingo experience too.
Oh.
And Ducky's gonna take a third death here.
Gosh, Ducky's having a lot of trouble.
At what point do you just bail out, go for a different sub area?
I'm really intrigued. I don't think I saw Joy-Con grab any of the purple coins down here, which he definitely could have used to buy some outfits.
He's gotten the safe grab here. Okay. So that makes it feel a little bit better.
There you go. See, Ducky gonna go for the safer grab? Nope. Oh! Losing the cap jump again? Wait. Oh, that's really... I'm really not sure why that cap jump wasn't there. That's super unfortunate. Joy-Con gonna be once again buying another outfit here. Ducky just warping out of the room, not having any of it.
Wait a minute, Joy-Con didn't mark shiny rocks, so he's not... He's sticking with, Wait.
That's the question. I
He's
wonder...
not getting shiny rocks. Because he's gotten 2 shiny rocks, then why did he go downstairs?
I'm not seeing... Yeah, I'm not even seeing
Is that
any,
part
like...
of his route?
Yeah, I'm not seeing any Deepwood goals. Very nice timer jump there from Ducky. A nice first try. Second rockets in Deepwoods. Yep, he got that one. Oh, Joy-Con having a little bit of trouble on the ramp there. This ramp is just really strange. It's very, very funny with its physics.
So I didn't see him fall into Deepwood, so I don't know if that was intentional or not. But if it wasn't intentional, why do you stay there and get 3 moons? Because he's not restoring world peace. It's very clear at this point he's not restoring world peace.
Yeah, that's definitely something I'm wondering. Now that he's out of Deepwoods, he's moving pretty quick. He's doing some schmoovin' and grooving. Looks like Ducky's gonna need...
The nut doesn't count towards plant 5 seeds.
No.
I don't think Deepwoods counts as a sub area.
Nope.
Does Joy-Con realize that doesn't count as a sub area?
I'm pretty sure.
Now he's going to underwater passageway? What? You usually do this at the end of their...
I'm unsure. I'm unsure as well. Let's see. Ducky gonna be grabbing a key moon. Probably won't be checking off one moon from keys. Or
No, that's
maybe.
not that's in a different row and column, so he won't be going for that.
Yeah.
In a 3-line race, I would agree.
Oh?
Oh, he's diagonal. He's going diagonal.
Wait a minute.
He's going diagonal.
Wait a minute.
Because he hasn't gone to Wooded yet. So he's going to try to restore world peace in Wooded. Get 10 moons from sub-areas in Metro.
Column 1, top left, bottom right? Is he doing that, maybe?
Because he got the hint art. So that'd put him at column 1, negative diagonal.
I am very intrigued.
He's just taken death number 5. Now, Anime, there's certainly a reason that I'm in the commentary booth and not playing. He's back here, by the way.
You're in here because you are awesome. And
I'm here because I'm good at talking and not good at playing. And it's showing because I am lost on this strategy. Well,
there we
on the
go.
bright side, there we go.
Ducky not losing the cap jumps this time. I feel that's basically me with SM64 sometimes. Yeah, I do play it, but I definitely don't have as much game knowledge as most people out there. But we are going to see...
I definitely have a lot more game knowledge in 64 than Odyssey, so I understand how you feel commentating 64 now.
Oh, is it like you like the opposite of Troy? Interesting.
Alright, so Joy-Con's out of Metro. We think
Wooded.
we know he's doing Row 2, based on the Captain Toad Moon. He has not collected the hint art, which is interesting, and there's a warp painting. He's collected 18 moons in Link. And so yeah, that's a bold strategy, Cotton.
This is very bold
it makes
strategy.
More sense. No, he still has to go to Seaside.
Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. So Ducky's gonna be grabbing this moon here, and that's gonna be 2 warp painting moons since he did the timer jump. And the timer jump is a warp painting moon. Hopefully Ducky realizes that and just check marks that off. We'll have to see. But that does technically count. That is 2 warp painting moons. But barring that even, like, yeah, there we go. Barring that even, like, yeah, he's still got to go to Seaside. And now he's also got to do World Peace and Wooded?
Which...
I don't know.
Oh, Joy-Con... I wasn't even paying attention. Joy-Con went to Wooded before Lake. You do have the option, but runners 999 times out of 1,000 go
Yeah.
to Lake.
That's very true.
There's so much calculus, I forgot the order of the kingdoms.
Understandable. You know, it's a lot easier if you just mash the A button and go to Lake, but yeah, bingo, sometimes you got to think about what you want to do first, what you want to get out of the way.
And so there's some regional coins. Try to get is there a moon down here?
There technically are some moons down there, but you can get them much faster if you clip out of bounds. More likely than not, we'll see Joy-Con do that, not just for the moons, but also for the regionals.
Well, yeah, I was wondering because he didn't collect the...
Oh, was he looking for the seed? That is a question, Red Slate, because we did see him plant the seed in the sand. I don't even remember, and he did get it. But I know for a fact that seed... Oh, Joy-Con was going to try to go for the other clip there. Unfortunately, not working. Gonna just... Oh, not do the regular one either.
That's fine, bail out of it. No sense in throwing good time after bad.
That's fair, yeah. I just figured he could definitely get some quick regionals there as well as 2 quick moons. Ooh,
I don't think Ducky got nut clip.
It's a little low. It's unfortunate. Gonna have to back it up by going through here. Very nice with the lever, though. Ooh, Joy-Con just barely making that jump. That was really sketchy fish jump. Oh, whoa! Okay, I don't know if that changed anything there, but Ducky actually somehow did not bonk and made it up to that ledge. I'm very shocked. Joy-Con coming in with the chat. Potentially may indeed have been looking for that seed, which you cannot get until you get World Peace, as he is doing now. But if that is the case, if that is the case for planting seeds, that's in column 2, so I'm not sure. Interesting. Unless...
Now, for the plant 5 seeds, do they have to grow?
Nah, you just gotta plant them.
Okay. You just have to throw them in the pot.
It's like the one there that says 1 moon from Hintart. There's a completely separate goal that's just called look at X amount of Hintart. And when it's that, you don't even have to get the moon, you just have to look at it.
Look at art.
Basically, appreciate the art. That's your bingo square there. Yo, Ducky with the FR. Ooh! Oh!
If you oh, great save.
Cappy got stuck there behind the ledge. I was very unsure if he was going to get Cappy back in time.
Nice throw by Joy-Con. Does he look at the hint art? No.
Ducky gonna be getting it that time with the backup strap, but oh my gosh, that was very worrying.
Anime, do you happen to know off the top of your head what the time difference is between traditional any percent route and World Peace wooded route?
World Peace wooded route, if I were to hazard a guess. If I were to hazard a guess and people were speedy enough, probably anywhere from... like if you did speed route for 80%.
Go back, you didn't get it. Ducky!
Hold on,
Hello?
hold on. He does still need some moons to clear it, but maybe he'll grab some of the extras on his way to World Peace.
I guess, but...
Yeah, I mean, it is
right
a free
there.
move. It's right there.
What? You have to literally pass it.
I don't know. It's questionable. Oh, but yeah, if I were to hazard a guess between regular any percent and wooded any percent, probably anywhere from like, depending on how fast you go, probably anywhere from 2.5 to 3 minutes. Because that torque drift fight it's pretty long. There's really no way to speed that up.
Joy-Con opting to dig into his super heart there instead of going with the
Fish list there with Captain Toad. Spicy. Very spicy. Also, now that I'm looking at this board a little more, I think the earliest anybody could finish would definitely be Metro. So I'm rechecking the goals. I'm looking over them again. Any of the ones that line up basically have to go to Metro. Pretty sure.
Oh, watch out, Ducky! Watch out, Duckies!
Hold on.
We have both runners in Deep Woods. That does not happen very often.
It doesn't happen too often, but I think it worked for him this time. If you go just far enough on that spawn, you spawn to where Ducky was, but I'm not seeing him take full advantage of going down there. So that... Oh, wait, he just wanted the nut for the dino? Well, why did he spawn down there, then? What? I am confused. Oh, missing the dino's face. Not good. But gonna be nailing it the second try, so that's gonna have to do. Yeah, it's so interesting.
Into Cloud. He's getting...
Joy-Con missing the first
he has to go to
tag.
Metro. Also, speaking of forgetting the Order of the Kingdom, you have to do Cloud... I was thinking it was Metro Cloud Lost, but it's Cloud Lost Metro. Again, it's been a while since I've commentated this game.
No, I don't, yeah.
I don't know if that's abundantly apparent.
That's something. Seeing Ducky check off 2 moves from Shiny Rocks as we see him get it with the dino. Must have forgotten where it was. So that's a little unfortunate, lose a bit of time there.
I gotcha, yeah. Because I don't even know when the next Shiny Rock is outside of this game.
No, that's fair.
Joy-Con gonna have a little botch there on the Bowser fight. That's fine.
Joy-Con, definitely. It's not having the best experience.
Oh, hang on. Maybe he could get that life part if he's going.
Oh, it has to be the larger life up parts, not the small ones.
Okay, yeah. There's no way then.
Yeah, but that is also something nice. Even if he ends up not going for column 4 there for the 6 unique life ups, it is good. I've mentioned it before, and also failed at doing so on my own. But whenever I see
gosh, Ducky.
Ducky, is he gonna do? Nah.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, it's really silly. You can even ground pound jump on the top of the beanstalk as well, if you really want to. But, oh yeah, Ducky really wanting to checkpoint warp there, but unfortunately, most of those checkpoints are not there before World Peace. Or even before the Spirit fight, correction. After the Spirit fight, some more do happen to spawn there.
Well, he's done Spirit fight. He's going for what's his face? The hat.
Torque drift, because that's the name that you want to name a robot that's stealing a bunch of flowers. You want to call it torque drift.
Hold on, are there checkpoints in Lost?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, on the board.
Oh,
I know that there are checkpoints in the Lost Kingdom. I've played this game before, Anime.
My bad. That's my bad. I'm sorry. There is not a checkpoint goal. I'm looking. There are regional coins, but I'm not seeing a checkpoint goal.
Why on earth did he go up there? 'Cause I didn't see any.
Oh, I know why. He's gonna buy an outfit. He got the checkpoint so he could go up to the Toad shop later once he gets enough regionals and coins. That would be my guess. Ooh, Ducky has some nice
That'll be
aim.
enough for. No, he found the Luigi hint art, or not Luigi.
It's technically hint art. I don't. If I remember correctly, there's actually like, and again, it's a 1.3 exclusive. Ooh! Oh, nice!
Great
Getting the
save.
jump to Captain Toad there. Super spicy jump.
Now he's going for row 2, we think. So that's another Captain Toad move he can check off.
Let's see. So, Joy-Con has gotten the one in Cascade, the one in Lake, and now has gotten the one in Lost. I wonder what the other Toad Moon that he's going to get is. And as we see, 15 regional coins from Lost being checked off here. And Ducky heading into the Torque Trip fight. Hopefully, he will not clip out of bounds like we had during the last semifinals match. Red Sleigh was on pretty decent pace ahead of Ninja Zane, and just somehow clipped out of bounds right through the floor during like the second or third attack against Torque Drift, which lost him
Wait a minute.
so much time.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
Con in Lost without having achieved world peace in Wooded.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get 18 moons in Lake, so he can't be going for row 4.
What is he
But
going
he didn't
for?
get world peace in Wooded, so what?
Is he playing mind games? That's the real question, I suppose. Because that's another thing that runners could do is keep things from being unchecked marked or check mark some things that aren't actually on their goals. Try to mess with the other player here. There we go. Ducky going to be taking out Torque Drift here as soon as he touches the multi-moon. That will be world peace restored and wooded. And that's going to be only 3 more goals left for Ducky. Joy-Con with the interesting outfit choice.
I love it.
Going for the hat that does not match with the Crazy Cap outfit. Actually, it kind of works. Weirdly
It
enough.
does. There's a lot of blue there. It just enough works.
Fascinating. Okay, Joy-Con definitely has bought a good chunk of costume sets. I don't think he's gotten 8 yet from what I can tell, but he's definitely got a ton of those costume sets. We're seeing both runners leaving their respective kingdoms. Joy-Con heading out of Lost to Metro. Ducky now finally heading out of Wooded and on his way to Cloud and then Lost. So a few kingdoms behind here having to do world peace restored for Wooded. But I'm not sure. We're
Hang
gonna
on a
see him
second.
go back to
Where does
Cascade
No, it goes to Cena.
for the hint art. Looking at that one in Lake Kingdom earlier. Gonna go grab that one man from hint art really quickly here. Making sure to be smart and not get it before heading to Cloud. Before locking off any of that progress. Let's see if he can remember where that moon is. And there it is, beautiful. That will be another goal here for Ducky. World peace restored and wooded. 1 moon from hint art. It does only have 2 things left to check off, but unfortunately, those are some pretty late game goals. 10 moves from sub-areas in Metro and 3 checkpoints in Seaside. Definitely gonna be a while before Ducky can check those off. So Ekon, meanwhile,
Did Ducky forget to check off world peace and Wooded?
Yes.
So he has the hint art. He has world peace and wooded. He's gonna have to beat Metro anyway, so he can get the 10 sub areas, which I take it there's a lot. Like, is this area that Joy-Con's in right now, does that count as a sub area?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, yeah, it's one of those weird things like in Wooded, the tower on your way up to Spirit. Oh my gosh. Oh, Joy-Con almost not getting the tower jump there. Wow. Saving himself with a wall jump. That was super sketchy. The tower in Wooded on your way up to Spirit, even though there's 2 moons in it, it's not a sub area, which is super weird. And there's even a sub area in Sand where there's only 1 moon, but it also counts as a sub area, and it's the weirdest thing.
By the way, I just checked the other 2 main game shiny rocks are in Moon, which is obviously not an option, and Cascade on a revisit, which I guess you could have done without going to Lost Woods, but you just use Lost Woods, and I'm now checking these sub areas of Metro.
Yeah.
So you have People Room, the Taxi.
There's Outfit Room.
Oh, Outfit Room.
The Dino Room.
Bullet Building.
Yeah, Bullet Building. SMOJOYCON with one of my favorite reminders, one of the best reminders, that Mecha Wiggler just absolutely sucks. I very much agree. 100%. Horrible boss. Probably the worst one in any percent. One of the minor reasons why I like minimum captures. You can skip this boss and not have to deal with its garbage. There we go. Ducky having a good 3rd cap there. Really had some trouble with the 2nd cap, but finally finishing up the Bowser fight as Joy-Con, finishing up the Mecha Wiggler fight. Oh, I'm so curious. I'm wondering, is Joy-Con going to be doing the 10 moons from sub areas as well?
He would have to, wouldn't he? Because he's going for costume sets. He's going for Captain Toad moons. I don't know when he's thinking about getting his hint art, but I can't imagine any universe in which he's not going for row 2.
Oh, here we go. Joy-Con going to be planting the rest of the seeds here. The tricky part is remembering where the 3rd one is. The first one and the second one are definitely going to be easy for Joy-Con to remember, as you do need both of these seeds in minimum captures. Oh,
so
didn't point the other one.
He didn't. Did he get 12 moons in Lost?
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest.
Chad, did he get? Because we weren't paying attention to the possibility of him doing row 2 or column 2, because I suppose he got 10 regional coins in cap. No, he didn't. He didn't get 10 regional coins in cap, unless he's gonna go back now, get the 10 regional, and that's where he gets his last costume set. They're getting 15.
Yeah, definitely. Huh, Ducky, oh my gosh, Ducky almost died. Wow, that was so close to the poison. Oh my gosh. But Ducky here definitely seems to have a much clearer route than Joy-Con. Joy-Con, it's really hard to tell what route he's going with. Which actually would play in really well if he's trying to play mind games, or also, you know, in case Ducky might be watching the stream as well, to maybe help keep the mind games up and confuse everybody. But
I mean, it is kind of alarming that it's, what, 40-45 minutes into this run now, and we have no idea what Joy-Con is going for.
Oh yeah, it's definitely an interesting experience here.
Ducky is all done with his Lost. He had nothing to achieve here.
I 100% forgot that you can wall jump with the seed. I genuinely forgot you could do that, so that's kind of wild. Oh, very nice movement there from Joy-Con. My guess, he's going to look at this hint art. And there it is.
Ah.
That makes sense. So I think we're getting a row 2, row 4? Potentially? Or is it yeah, I'm
the regional
really not
coins are
sure.
red herring. The regional coins are red herring.
Because you have to go way out of your way to plant 5 seeds. Metro and in Lake especially, because the Lake seed, you have to carry it like through the water, and it is one of the slowest seeds in the game.
I'm gonna dig through the replay, try to figure out
Yo.
how many coins he had in.
Yeah, sure. Joy-Con with a very nice jump there. Gonna be grabbing another moon here in the Metro sub area.
No, he only got 10 and lost.
I'm so...
Why on earth?
What's he doing? I'm so intrigued.
Because he didn't get 50 regional coins in Wooded.
Yeah.
I'm
Joy-Con
just gonna
going
double
for the
check that right now.
outfit clip here. Takes him a couple of tries, but manages to get himself into the outfit room. And I think
No.
it's either... I think that's 3 or 4 Metro sub areas. He does have to do 5 if he's doing 10 moons. Which
He does have shiny rocks, doesn't he? Could we be going positive diagonal? Bottom left to top right?
This is really
Because
confusing.
there's a wooden crate, so he could claim wooden crates.
Did he get the one in did he get the one in the sand?
He
feel
didn't
like-
get the one in the any percent route, but he had to have gotten one somewhere. I'm fairly certain he's gotten at least one wooden crate moon other than that.
Oh, hold on. I see. Red Sleigh is shedding a little bit of light on the situation here, suggesting that Joy-Con might actually do a revisit to Lake for both the hint moon as well as maybe that box chest moon. Interesting.
That would be his hint card.
Ducky now into the Mecha Wiggler fight.
No reverse people's room. No guts.
It's definitely a very hard trick.
You know me, I love my reverse people's room.
Oh, it's a very
Even though
satisfying.
literally only Tyrone goes for it. You know, this is...
I've seen Gorgonum go for it a few times. It's very swaggy. And it does save you a little bit of time, too. Okay, I think that must be 4 sub-areas for Joy-Con here. And this is going to be the 5th one. I could be incorrect, but that seems about right. Ooh, Ducky with a much nicer Mecha Wiggler pattern here than Joy-Con.
Joy-Con could... Oh, no, never mind. He's already done something.
I'm so intrigued by this. Here we go. We're going to see that 10 moons from sub-areas in Metro getting checked off by Joy-Con. We'll watch him grab the final moon here. Boink.
Obviously, our bingo board a little bit ahead of the runner's Twitch streams.
Oh my gosh, the scan lines just keep... I can never avoid them. Gosh dang it. Oh well, that happens.
Here's a Captain Toad. That's 3. No, that's 4.
Cascade, Lake, Lost,
Oh,
Metro.
Cascade, yep.
Yeah. Joy-Con did a Gorgonum. Oop. Oh my goodness. Ducky probably also going to be having an interesting alternative route here in the Metro. Because grabbing 10 moons from sub-areas does take a large chunk out of what you would normally get in the any percent route. Ah, okay. Alright, I see Joy-Con's route. It's definitely, it's row 2, row 4. Gonna be having the 10 sub-area moons as well as the 2 sub-area moons from Sand. And that's 12, and will most likely be grabbing a large chunk of those sub-area moons from Lake. Oh no, Joy-Con!
It's fine. Doesn't lose too much time.
Joy-Con taking a minor death here. It's unfortunate. There we go. Yo, Ducky with the spin. Oh, but still just ever so slightly missing that moon. Very unfortunate. There we go. Joy-Con gonna be taking the warp painting back to Lake, not having to deposit any moons into the Odyssey or wait for any other extra cutscenes.
And he didn't go for Lake Skip because he's getting this on the warp painting. That's why he didn't do Lake Clip. Okay, it's all coming to me now.
The large brain plays here from Joy-Con.
There's
I
a
think-
sub area also.
Looks like Ducky might have forgotten how to do the clip into the outfit room, which is super unfortunate. Joy-Con going for the advanced jump. Oh, just missing it.
That's what, 6 deaths combined now in this room?
You're right. Yeah, that has been a very unfortunate room for the racers this race.
Wait, why on earth did Ducky go for this room if he's not doing 18
Sub areas.
sub
Oh, you mean
areas?
Joy-Con? Or
No, Ducky. Ducky did this earlier. And he took like 9 deaths, remember?
Yes. He was going for it to count towards the 18 moons in Lake, and he did end up coming back for it and nailing it first try.
Okay.
And here we do see Ducky going into
Trying to understand Joy-Con's route has made me forget like this entire race.
Oh no, understandable. It's definitely a shocker to see somebody get so far into the race and then just go, "Hey, guess what? Here it is." Just absolutely
definitely
throw the
keeping the
match.
commentators on their toes. And I do like that these two routes have basically no overlap. That does make for a very fun bingo race
It does.
when both runners going for completely unique strategies.
Looks like Ducky trying to find.
Oh, he saved it.
Wow!
That was close.
Wow! Almost falling right off. Very unfortunate. Still not dying, thankfully, but very, very sketchy regardless. Ooh, Ducky barely grabbing onto that bar. Wowza. Oh, but losing speed there. Unable to get the actual jump off of the bar. Gonna have to build that momentum and speed up once again. There we go. Finally grabbing that sub-area moon. Joy-Con, once again, in another sub-area here. Plenty of moons to grab to get to that 18 moons from sub-areas total. Meanwhile, Ducky still needing to go all the way. Needs to grab 6 moons. Needs to grab 6 moons in Metro, go to Seaside, and get the checkpoints. And not gonna lie, if Ducky can get those 6 moons faster than Joy-Con can get 14 more moons, this is actually still a really close race. This is a very, very close race here. And that's a 1 moon from Key for Joy-Con. Oh, Ducky having a lot of trouble in the Bullet Bill room.
Would be something if Joy-Con could pull the comeback here. It seemed like Ducky's race to either lose or win, based on your point of view, for almost the entire. Oh, he's going for it. Okay.
Oh, did not get that, unfortunately. All right, Ducky, gonna need to go into some more sub areas here. Haven't gone through 3 so far. Needs 2 more. Looks like he's gonna be doing the Dino room. Might be skipping the outfit room altogether since he did not manage to get the clip inside. I gotta say something funny about this room.
By the way, he planted that moon on his first go-through, I believe.
Which moon?
That moon from the plane he just got, he might have planted that in his first go-through.
Oh, heck. Let's see.
The Steelers may or may not have just scored a touchdown. That may or may not have been taking some attention.
Ayo. Nice. Always love to see a good touchdown for your rooting team. Ducky needs one more sub area here. Only one more. As we see Joy-Con here grab the hint art from Metro.
Okay.
Trow,
There's
yes,
the
hello.
number.
Tournament
There's
match that has been going
18
on
in
this
lane.
month.
Wait, no, Seb, he still needs one more. So he'll get another
This
costume.
is really close. This is
Is he done?
really close.
Because Ducky forgot to mark Wooded. So he still needs 3 checkpoints in Seaside.
That's all he needs. That's literally all he needs is checkpoints in Seaside. Once he gets this shard moon,
Yeah, but Joy-Con's done.
he needs no. He needs
Joy-Con
18
only needs
moons.
one more moon, and he's done.
Wait a
Joy-Con's
minute,
done. Joy-Con won.
Joy-Con, you can't checkmark that. What are you doing, Hyacinth? Thank you very much for the subscription. What the hecky? Oh no, I see what Joy-Con. Joy-Con has cranked up. Joy-Con has cranked up the maximum mind games here. Oh no, wait! That's right, because Joy-Con had moons earlier in Lake. I'm a dork. I'm a ding-dong. Okay.
Yeah, he's already been here.
You got 10 moons earlier, and now he just picked up the rest of the moons. Woo! Okay.
Holy cow.
Wow, okay. I genuinely
Joy-Con,
forgot.
I apologize for doubting you, sir. That was incredible. And Ducky just finished, but
Oh my
if
gosh.
he notices, he still needs to go to Seaside, which he can probably clean up in like 2 minutes. But
I'm
too late.
gonna let Ducky go ahead and clean up the board. This ketchup and mustard on the board does look pretty great. Not gonna lie. I genuinely forgot about the moons that Joy-Con dumped in earlier. 100%. And that's why he did the Rango fight, and that's why he went to grab all those other moons
Yep.
to make sure he had 10 before coming back.
And he didn't need to do Lake Clip because he was getting the warp painting.
Oh my gosh. Huge big brain plays from Joy-Con.
Incredible. I mean, I kind of figured going in that every route tonight was going to be 9 cells. Joy-Con goes 10 cell in game 1 and wins. He is now 1 win away from the final.
All right,
Give that
Ducky.
man his check mark.
Yeah, Ducky's just gonna grab 3 checkpoints here, and while Ducky does that, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Joy-Con into the booth here. Joy-Con, congratulations on your
Absolute
game 1.
mad lad.
I made an absolute fool of myself because I forgot how many moons you collected in Lake before coming back to it, and I was like, oh, he's got to get 18 moons. No.
No.
Oh
Yeah,
my-
I'm pretty happy with my routing for that one, if I'm being honest.
That's
Yeah, how early on did you see that? Because we were kind of wondering ourselves what your route was until about 10-15 minutes ago.
Well, I think I'd made it up about Madame Brood because I remember panicking Madame Brood trying to remember where you go in all moons, and so I knew it from about then. It took me ages to find my lines, but then once I found them, I was like figuring out that I could do the revisit.
Yeah,
You know-
the revisit was definitely, like, actually very, very, very good play there. Not having to dump the moons into the Odyssey, grabbing the hint art in Metro Kingdom, and just getting it all out of the way once you get back into Lake. Very, very big brain play there.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I
I was-
was freaking out about the hint up.
I was wondering.
Oh, I was
about
just saying I
that
was
too.
freaking out about the hint up for quite some time.
I was wondering about it. I was like, he hasn't looked at like a single hint art. And then when you went into Metro, and like some of the pieces were starting to click. I was like, wait a minute, he's gonna go for that hint art right there. That's what's gonna happen, and he did.
The entirety of it is really stressful because like it's a lot of setup, so you get about like 90% of the way through and it's like 7-2 you're down in like your deficit because like all the goals are just 90% complete. It's terrifying for 90% of the match.
Yeah, you gotta. Oh my gosh, because yeah, not only do you have to play fast, you also have to make sure you're playing faster than your opponent. And even with the even with Ducky going to Seaside here, like it was still a pretty close match. I'm not gonna lie.
It was terrified the entire way through. I thought I'd lost for most of it.
Yo, Ducky, how you feeling about your game today? How's your game one? Oh, one moment.
Ducky didn't like that very much.
He's gone.
Oh heck, probably getting IRL'd. Making sure to leave the call so that audio doesn't come in. That would be my guess.
Maybe you just hit the wrong button. Ducky, come in. You there, Ducky? It looks like Ducky may be getting IRL'd there.
Hello?
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Ah, okay.
Hey.
My Discord was deciding to stop working for a minute.
Gotta love when that happens. Always nice.
Yeah, Ducky, I mean, tough break there. Loved your route, and we kind of thought you had it for most of this race, and then Joy-Con in the last 5 minutes or so just came and big-brained us all.
Yeah. For round one, normally in matches, I tend to go for like a safe route. Because I don't want to screw it up too bad. But then sometimes it just doesn't work. It's about a 50-50 split.
Okay.
But yeah, I just had to go really far. So.
I mean, you went really, like, I'm not gonna lie, you actually still went like really quickly through all the kingdoms that you're in.
They're definitely Sorry, go.
No, it was, the one that took you the most time for sure was World Peace and Wooded, but that's just kind of like, it's a pretty long World Peace. But, you know, even barring that, like, you still went really fast through all the other kingdoms.
Yeah, I did waste a lot of time just, like, not knowing what to do in Metro. That was kind of a big problem. Screwing around way too much on, that one clip that I haven't done in probably 6 months.
So, quick reference on that one. It's actually, it's the right side, not the left side.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I had no clue. I was starting to feel a little bit desperate, so.
Fair enough, yeah. But like barring that though, like definitely I think the lines that you picked were pretty good for your gameplay. You know, you executed them to the best of your ability, and you still, you know, it still ended up being a pretty close match.
I don't know if you guys noticed. I died in Cloud.
Yeah.
I died on the third phase of the fight, so I think if that didn't happen, and I didn't waste as much time in Metro, I could have won.
Yeah, absolutely. I did unfortunately see, the main reason that I actually saw the death was that you got an upside down kill. So Mario was upside down when he got flipped. English, but yeah, that definitely, yeah, like this was a close race. There, you know, it could have gone either way. And yeah, just some minor hex on your end, just unfortunately putting you a little behind for this one.
Yeah. At the beginning, it definitely felt like I had like a really bad route because I didn't do really anything significant until Lake.
And we were kind of wondering about that as well, but like just the speed with which you were able to get through the early kingdoms though, and then we saw that you were definitely going for the 82 moons. You know, I think it kind of just made up for it. All right. Really quick here, I'm gonna ask: does anybody need a hydration or a bathroom break?
I think I need to
Yes.
go grab some water and then go to the bathroom real quick. I might need both.
Yep, same.
All right,
Yeah.
sounds good to me. Everybody, make sure you're out there staying hydrated. Make sure you're drinking some water. If you gotta use the restroom, you know, we're gonna be here for a bit. Don't worry. Go to the bathroom. Don't hold it. Yeah, as Strauss says, do a stretch. Stretch your muscles. I'm actually gonna go use the restroom myself too, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, back here in the booth here. While we're waiting, Ducky, you wanna go ahead and shout yourself out a little?
Why not? You know, free promo.
That's right.
Well, I'm Ducky64. I play Mario and a bunch of other things. I really only speedrun games. Every once in a while, I'll do something casual, but not very often. But yeah. I'm on basically any social media at Ducky64, but don't use a U, use an X.
I think you left out a very, very important detail, that you're a world record holder.
Oh, yeah, you see, I am an official speedrun.com world record holder for the very immensely popular speed game Hello Kitty Seasons for the Nintendo Wii.
He's got a really good time for it, honestly. Not gonna lie, like I was watching him grinding it out, and he was going pretty fast. He was going pretty speedy. It was honestly a very like fun watch.
You and I have something in common then. I have the world record in Arthur's Ready to Race for the PlayStation.
Yo. Okay, that's
See,
cool.
no.
See, I didn't know that.
I said popular game. I didn't say
Hey.
world-renownedly known game, okay? Like, you're on a different level. That is not fair. But Hello Kitty Seasons is a better game, no doubt. We'll say. Way more difficult. Way more difficult.
I don't know, there's some pretty intense parts of Ready to Race.
Racing?
Joy-Con, are you back in the booth?
Yeah, I am.
Dope. You want to give yourself a little shout out real quick?
Oh, okay. SMOJOYCON, don't forget the underscore. I do challenge runs mainly, working on 0.000% as my main focus right now, and doing a bit of min caps. I've got one win left before I finish that challenge run, but it's taken a bit of time and a bit of stress, but yeah, I'm grinding that, and then I speedrun quite a bit.
Narrow Valley soon. Soon it will happen.
Soon. Eventually.
And, AC, you wanna go ahead and check yourself out a little bit?
Sure. I am renowned world champion VAC Money. You can find me on twitch.tv/VAC Money. One day I will eventually play this game. However, you can find me streaming occasionally. I have programmed a simulator for the TV show American Ninja Warrior. That's what I do most of the time, but I like to play a good number of other casual games here and there. So, for good old variety fun, would appreciate if you would stop by.
All right.
How about you, Anime? Give yourself a shout out.
What? Oh, I mean, I guess. I mean, sure. My name is Anime, and this is my arcade. I generally speedrun Mario games. Currently speedrunning, or at least trying to learn the speedrun for Sunshine Hoverless. I am 9th in the world when it comes to minimum captures 3 caps, which I'm taking a small break from to learn Hoverless. I'm doing a Pokemon challenge on Saturday nights, unless there's a tournament match, and then I'm just doing the tournament match. And Sundays, I'm doing Kingdom Hearts, again, unless it's a tournament match.
I need to go back to Kingdom Hearts. That's on my to-do list.
I love Kingdom Hearts. Such a good game. Great series. Alright. Okay, if both runners here could go ahead, get themselves a nice, clean save file here. AC, if you could scroll down on the bingo board and hit a new card, pretty please.
Done.
Beautiful. Alright, got a new save file for Ducky. We got a new save file for Joy-Con Ducky. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Alright. Joy-Con, are you ready?
I am ready.
Alright, AC, if you could pretty please count them down.
Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, gentlemen.
Look,
Good luck.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. Once again, as before, I will wait until both runners have their screens going, and then I will mute and deafen
There we
both
go.
of them.
I hope I didn't misgender anyone.
And there we go. Looks like everything's good on this end. Bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look-see at this board. 9
Okay, what do we got?
9 story moons is a little unfortunate there. That's a lot of cutscenes to watch, not gonna lie. That's a lot of cutscenes. But barring that, let's see. Looks like we've got some regional coins popping up here. Regionals in Wooded, Cascade, and 200 total regional coins. Now, I'm seeing something interesting here. Row 1 is 200 total regional coins. 25 regional coins Cascade.
Regional coins.
60 regional coins in Wooded. So, just in row 1, there's already 85 regional coins. And 8 moons from Nuts is like the any % route plus like 1 extra nut. That's super
there
easy.
Are
You
12
could
and
row 1. Wait, row 1 is actually like really good. No joke.
There's one in Sand Kingdom. Oh, you have to
that's
get
post.
cheat
That's like post. It's either post piece or post game. I honestly can't remember.
Wooded
which.
Kingdom is after the brutal
Speward.
battle, and obviously we're not making it to snow, so you would have to beat Speward.
And that's still pretty quick. Nice left side here from Ducky. See if Joy-Con can do the same. Having a little bit of trouble there.
Joy-Con did miss it in the first round, gets it second round. Now, interestingly, got the life heart first go round, didn't get it the second go round. I wonder if maybe the first go round he saw that life heart and just immediately jumped for it, and then realized.
I could see that making sense because 6 life up hearts, you do have to be like pretty diligent. Not as diligent as not as diligent as 8 life up hearts, which does occasionally pop up. But 6 life up hearts, if you do end up going for that goal, it definitely pays to be diligent to grab that one. Yeah, but
how hard is 6 moons in cap? Because I feel like
super easy.
Okay.
So you do.
I feel like row 1, column 1 is a pretty.
Oh, dude.
Unanimous.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's so good. Whoa, this board. Hold up, this board is like even easier than the last board. No way.
Yeah, last board there were a lot of different
way.
routes you could take. Like, I came up with 2 lines that neither of the runners went for, and they both came up with unique lines.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, row one is like such like an easy. It's like you
row
definitely
1
wanna
is
do that.
just like one bingo goal.
Yeah,
Finishes the round.
it because 3 of them are like just all in wooded, and the 200 regional coins, that 60 adds into it. Joy-Con can just grab 46 from this one, doesn't even have to grab the full 50. Ducky, oh, taking a bonk this time. A little unsuccessful with the DSS.
Gonna bail out of it after 1 try, but he has not gone for any regional coin. So what is Ducky seeing that we're not?
Unless...
Because again, we're both. I feel like we're both in unanimous agreement. Row 1, column 1 here.
I think
so. He's so excluding multi-moons. Does that mean that multi-moons count as 0 or multi-moons count as 1?
They count as 0 towards that goal.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
no way. There's no way you can go for either of the like that. Completely takes the center square out of play.
Yeah,
going to snow is not an option in bingo.
It's if you can avoid snow or seaside, it's just avoid it. Don't do it. Granted though, again, last game Ducky did go really quickly. It was pretty good for him.
Maybe 8-bit sections.
That takes you to Lost. You can actually get 7 with the 7th one being in Lost.
Okay, that's fine. Because you're probably gonna need to go to Metro.
So Red
Side. You could have lost for column 1 anyway. So maybe saving the regional coins and getting 8-bit sections. Because row 5, if you're getting column 1, there's a lot of regional coins in there. Obviously, our unanimous pick has 6. There's 100 regional coins in Wooded. What am I saying?
So, but with that being said, Red Slay in chat pointing out row 1, row 5. I'm taking a look here at row 5. That one's actually also really easy too. In like 30 regional coins in Wooded, you're already going to be grabbing that with the 60 in Wooded. And that just kind of adds towards it. Ducky, meanwhile, mostly just doing any percent in Cascade, might still be trying to figure out his route. But I could definitely see row 1, column 1, or row 1 plus row 5. I think both of
column
those.
1, row 5, I feel like is also an option.
Yeah, both of those would be really good choices.
I feel like if you can definitely avoid Metro, so that takes C4 out of the equation. You definitely shouldn't go to snow. So that takes C5 and what is that, D2 out of the equation. So we've said the center is completely not an option.
Yeah, not when you've got all these other quicker goals,
so
that's for sure.
Given that you pretty much your only option in row 3 is C1, maybe C2.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you pretty much have to do row 1, row 2, row 5, column 1, column 2, 2 of those 5. And I don't think Life Hearts is a particularly good option. 20 moons in Wooded, you have to get like 18 there anyway.
Joy-Con going for the jump.
Metro, if you can avoid, you're probably gonna have. I feel like you're gonna have to go there for regional point. Now hold on, hold the phone here.
Yeah. Joy-Con.
This is an 8-bit section.
Not only is it an 8-bit section, Joy-Con did the very spicy jump at the beginning that skips that entire first part of the 8-bit section. And that's going to be his first 8-bit moon, because I don't think I saw him grab the one...
intentional death there.
With the chain
he didn't get the one behind Brutal now.
Yeah. More likely than not, he's going to just take his death there and grab it now. Now, I'm intrigued as to why he didn't, again, you know, he doesn't need the 4 regional coins necessarily. But, you know, seeing as how he skipped most of it, he could have gone for him if he really wanted to. But not really going to be needing them. I guess I just wanted to see Joy-Con do the jump again is what I'm saying.
So yeah, I think we're pretty much, ironically, we're in the opposite situation we were last race, where we for sure know what Joy-Con's doing as Ducky misses his dram.
Very unfortunate.
We know for sure what Joy-Con's doing at this point. I think it's pretty obvious he's doing row 1, row 5. What on earth is Ducky doing?
It's just, I really
aside
can't
from
tell.
vibing.
He's definitely vibing. So can't blame a guy. You know, tournament can be a little stressful when there's a little bit of money on the line. So, yeah, I am not sure. Going into the tower here, is he gonna grab the 8-bit and the story
so
mode?
why wouldn't you get that in Cascade while you were there? Did you not?
I wonder if he saw it.
Part of me
late.
is wondering if Ducky is focused more on playing than looking at the board and thinking about it, whereas Joy-Con goes out, gets his strategy pretty early.
I gotta say, Joy-Con is like really, honestly, out of most of the people in our tournament this year, Joy-Con has definitely got
There's no
routing down.
There's no way he's doing story moves. Because that's not an 8-bit moon, is it?
That is certainly not an 8-bit moon. Interesting choice. And that is going to be a checkpoint there for Joy-Con.
Red Slay, if you're in chat, are we wrong? Is 9 story moons easier than we think? Because why on earth would you go for 9 story moons on this board?
On this board, I would not recommend it straight up at all. Nice dram there from Joy-Con. Yeah, 9 is the Metro ending, and Joy-Con's route, Lost Kingdom. Does not go as far. So, it's interesting. I think my main question is when did Ducky end up deciding his route? I have a very strong feeling that Joy-Con figured his route out like before the Brutal fight, or maybe during it. Well, no, definitely before, because you saw as soon as he got into Cascade, he was immediately collecting regionals.
Yes.
Nine is significantly worse than 8. Oh, no, yeah, absolutely. 100% shorts. Ducky grabbing the Story Moon and warping away. Yeah, I guess, Ducky... I'm intrigued. I wonder what his other route's going to be here. Because, yeah, column 1, row 1, and row 5 definitely seem like the best lines here. For sure. You don't go that far, you can avoid going past Metro. In Joy-Con's case, you can avoid going to Metro entirely. Ducky actually jumping back into the 8-bit section to grab some regionals?
One quick note.
What?
The bunny in Lost, or the rabbit in Lost, is revisit.
Oh, yeah.
But you can still beat Lost enter Metro, immediately exit Metro, go back, get the rabbit, and that's your finish. It's not like you're doing Metro at all.
Oh, I said Ducky was going into the tower to get regionals. It was Joy-Con. I don't know how my brain totally swapped the two. So sorry, folks. That's Joy-Con getting regionals and an 8-bit move.
God, that
and
same
a story move.
There's no universe in which he's going for that. I wonder if Ducky is... okay, at this point, I think they're both going to go for 8-bit sections. Ducky's probably going to have to go back. Because there's no other reason that you would go for that. There's no way he's going for story mode. Down 1-0.
I know I certainly wouldn't recommend it. Ooh, Joy-Con! Ooh, barely making that jump. Very unfortunate there. Yeah, Ducky just gonna head out of sand here. Very interesting. Joy-Con making sure to be diligent about his regional pickups. 36 in sand, 46 in Cascade, if I remember correctly. Hopefully I do.
I think he had 47. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not the one who has to add it up.
No, it's understandable. It always depends on where you end up going in the kingdoms, what room you do or don't finish. The pixel room, or the 8-bit room in Cascade has 4 regionals in the back of it, and Joy-Con just grabbed the 8-bit moon and pieced out. So he should be at 46. Very intrigued. Very intrigued. Oh, Joy-Con taking a minor bonk on the tube there. Ducky here now in Lake. And more likely than not, again, not really entirely sure what Ducky's route currently is, but more likely than not, just going to be going for the 80% here in Lake. We see Joy-Con going through more sub-areas to make sure to not only get moons, but to grab those regional coins that exist, making sure to get just enough in each kingdom to add up to 200 when he needs it to.
He is doing... No. I'm not even going to finish that sentence. That's so stupid.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Bingo, here's... The thing about Bingo, that makes it really fun and really fascinating, and in some cases also just harder than any percent, is there's a lot of brain play that's going on. There's a lot you got to think about. You got to think about what goals you want to do, which ones might be easier, and you know, unlike us, they don't have the sheet. They can't look at notes or tips. They just have to hope that they remember where they need to go to find these things.
I'll say my stupid thought then. I wonder if he's just trying to speed through this game to get to the Snow Kingdom. Because if you're in Snow Kingdom, Captain Toad is basically free. 4 Moons is basically free. So you have some options, but that likely involves either getting 4 unique life up hearts, which, why wouldn't you get the one in the cap unless you didn't figure... There's Lakitu Fishing by Ducky. Okay, so finally we're getting something of a hint.
Probably
getting Lakitu Fishing.
Probably one of the worst Lakitu fishes there. Like, as soon as he caught Lakitu, just immediately disappeared. Very, very rude fish. Joy-Con here going for IP clip. Finally getting it. Love to see it. Didn't take too many tries. Gonna be coming up here to grab his 4th 8-bit moon. Ducky grabbing on to that large fish, and that's gonna be 1 moon from Lakitu fishing for Ducky.
Because I don't think World Peace and Metro. First of all, you don't even have to go to Metro in this route. Second of all, that loses like 6 minutes.
Like, it's the
So
festival
that's
is
not an option.
yeah, as fun as the festival might be, it's long. It's very long.
Yeah. And musicians, and the underground. So that's not an option. I don't think he's going story moons at this point. He didn't get checkpoints in sand, so he's kind of pinned here. Moon
Yeah.
from Lucky Two Fishing. He's either going checkpoints in sand, which he didn't get, or painting moons, which I suppose he could start now.
The
Or
Warp Painting
World
Moon
Peace
and-
Restore, which is not an option. But Warp Painting Moons does 9 story moons, which is not an option. So, is he going... Did he get 8 checkpoints in sand?
No, well, I mean, he got like a
Oh,
couple.
maybe he did.
He got like a couple, but nowhere near 8, like we saw Joy-Con check off. Now, we are seeing Joy-Con do the revisit here to Cap, and at pardon a minor moment here while it looks like Ducky's stream is frozen. There we go. Looks like it's caught back up. Joy-Con here, coming back to Cap. Gonna be grabbing regionals as well as needing 6 moons. The 6 moons that are relatively easy to get here. There's Captain Toad, there's a timer moon, there's a sub area.
And there's regional coins. 200 total.
And he could grab another moon from the other sub area up top. There's, you know, he's got some options. Joy-Con gonna be heading into the frog room. Ducky here, going to the top of the tree in Wooded. Oh, Joy-Con taking a bonk. I love seeing the captureless movement in this room. It's so fun. Very clean with those regionals. Ducky, that nut clip looks much better for him this time. Gonna be clipping back into bounds. Not entirely sure if that was intentional or it was a miss, but it does look like he's continuing on there. There we go. 2 moons in Cap here now for Joy-Con. Oh, Ducky having a little bit of trouble with the slope here. It's a very finicky and strange slope. You know, the fact that it's been programmed to the point that you can just jump your way up it, even though you really aren't supposed to. But, you know, you mistime your jumps and you just slide right back down. Ooh, the fire broke, clipping into Ducky a little bit there. That was really interesting to see.
Joy-Con's gonna get his 3rd moon here on the timer. Gonna go up top.
Gonna grab the
Last one.
Toad Moon probably, and then hop into the sub area. Or might do the sub area first.
Well, he only needs 1 more moon. So.
Oh! Trying to see another second left side attempt here from Joy-Con, which did unfortunately miss. Gonna be having
Going
to
for
go
3 now in this
around.
2-game set. Somehow. There's Captain Toad. Captain Toad does not help at all, so...
That will be a 4th moon here.
But of course, that is his 4th moon. I mean to say that there's not a specific Captain Toad moon.
Yeah.
Just going to jump here to the bottom.
Apparently there's a Luigi hint art there. I did not know that. It's kind of cool.
I don't... First of all, why is he getting another moon here?
He needs 6.
I thought it was 4.
Understandable. Understandable.
I was very confused.
Again, you know, and again, that's the thing about bingo. There is a lot to keep track of.
Correct. And these players only have to keep track of their own board. We have to keep track of 2 boards.
There we go. Ducky checking off 8 moons from Nuts. Again, interestingly, not checking off 1 moon from Lakitu fishing. But we are seeing Joy-Con click off here at 6 moons from Cap.
Maybe he is going row 1, row 5. Because there's no way. There's no way he's going for world peace in Metro. There's zero chance that he is going for Metro. I'm absolutely willing to put that on the record.
Man, I just wish I knew what Ducky was going for. I really do.
Well, now it has to be row 1, row 5, and he's going to go back.
There you go.
Because they're... Okay.
Yeah, 1 moon being checked off by Ducky.
Is he...
Joy-Con is definitely row 1, row 5. Absolutely.
Is there a chance? No, he hasn't even collected any regional coins in Wooded yet. Because there is, but he didn't get the checkpoints in Sand.
Yeah, I don't know. And he didn't get the. He didn't get any.
I'm starting to worry about my whole comment about world peace in Metro now.
Yeah, it might happen.
I think I'm about to look like a moron.
Hey, I wouldn't recommend world peace in Metro. I would not recommend that. Oh, Joy-Con missing that clip. Gonna go line up for it again.
That's unfortunate. At least he realized it before he fell down, beyond the point of no return. Might want to think about dumping it for Rangarat at this point.
Oh, that's 3. Very unfortunate here.
Okay, so this will be a tell sign whether he starts going for regional coins in Wooded.
Is he going for 20 moons Wooded?
So that would put him...
Is that bottom left, top right?
That's the other thing I was thinking of, was bottom left, top right. He takes it... Oh, no, that's Deep Woods. Wait a minute. You can get moons down here.
You can get moons in Deep Woods.
This is not the worst thing.
Yeah, it's not the worst, but probably not what he wanted.
I mean, I feel like I would prefer this to Torque Drift.
100%. Definitely.
So maybe he was. I don't know. Because there's a... He can do that thing where you... or you can just... Yeah, he can do that thing where you line up with the dino and get the rock and all that jazz. A little bit of a cut forward there. Or
nice.
He's just getting the... Not in the...
I guess just want to leave.
He's done his business and he's out of here. Okay, so Joy-Con dumps Lake Clip, gets Ranga route. Yeah, so I think that puts Ducky at bottom left, top right. He's gonna go into flooded pipeways here, get the last 2 moons, and get 20 moons wooded.
Huh.
He's not getting regional coins, which is concerning.
It is. He might be going for bottom left, top right, column 5. He really might.
Surely not. Surely not.
I know I wouldn't recommend it. I don't know. Joy-Con here. Not good.
Is there a chance that he got the Lackey 2 fishing moon just to screw with Joy-Con? Because so far that makes way more sense than everything else.
I don't think so.
Because the diagonal is not an option because he's collected 0 regional coins this entire race.
I think
he has not collected checkpoints in Sand. He didn't get regional checkpoints in Wooded.
I think he might go in for
he's either screwing with Joy-Con / screwing with us, or he's going for World Peace Restored, which at this point
I think he's going for
done
snow.
That whole speech, and now he's actually going to go for World Peace in Metro. Oh my god!
I think he's going for snow. I really think he is. I'm not.
But
I don't know.
At that point, why? If you're gonna,
I don't know. Yeah,
If you're going for snow, that's fine, but do bottom left, top right in row 1 or row 5.
God.
Like, you're gonna have to get 30 regional coins is not hard. He's back in cap,
Yup.
so he has to get that.
Oh!
Just died.
Hopping
he got
over the
moon
ledge
fishing
there.
anyway, so given the choice, 8 checkpoints in sand is not hard. He got like 5 or 6 anyway. He did an 8-bit section for what is now appearing to be no reason.
Oh no, it was to climb to the top of the tower. Pretty sure that was about it. Oh no, Ducky. Oh,
And
Joy-Con trying for the surface clip.
Instead, now you're going to Metro, which granted you force yourself into doing by doing bottom left, top right.
Yo, Joy-Con with the
And
surface
then you're gonna take
clip.
a 6.5-minute time loss on.
Very spicy
Well,
from
he's in
Joy-Con.
Metro. Now, granted, for those that don't know, I'm under the weather right now.
It's true.
So I've been dealing with some pretty bad brain fog. But I'm not going crazy here, right? Like, why would you do this? Why would you do this?
I think he's really confident in his speed. I think that's really the only thing I can think of here.
Really have not liked the prospect of you know, actually giving him the maximum benefit of the doubt, maybe he just doesn't know where the regional coins are.
It's very possible.
He just doesn't have the regional coins committed to memory, doesn't want to start now,
I think.
and
Ducky-
realizing that, he sees his only option is to go for what he knows, which is categories that he's familiar with, 80% in world peace. So he blazes out of the gate trying to get world peace, or trying to get 80%, does world peace in Metro, which again is a 6-minute time loss,
It's a lot of
as long
time.
as I'm not going crazy. Let me... Hold on, is Try Online?
So Ducky here forgot to get the checkpoint at the top of the cap tower and resorted to doing frogless, which is technically faster than the frog, but I think it's only faster in 2-player. So swag strats, I can only assume. Oh! Do you die in there? No, you don't. Oh my gosh, wow. Whew. Ducky just barely making it into that pocket to grab the moon. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Great player by Lucky.
We are going to see, if none of you have noticed yet, there is a little bit of Ducky's screen that is cut off here, and that is actually not of a design of my own. Ducky is actually a mobile streamer, and actually speedruns from his phone. Oh, Cappy, you gotta grab that timer, my guy. Oh, Ducky's having trouble getting Cappy to do what he needs to do. Very unfortunate. That's gonna be another moon into Cap for Ducky here. Ooh, taking a minor bonk down there. Not the best thing in the world. Oh, and he doesn't have enough coins to buy a moon from the shop, unfortunately. So it looks like he's going to use the frog and go all the way over here to grab a somewhat slower moon.
Anime, I have an update.
Hey-oh.
these are the only splits I can find. So I'm reading off of BTT.
Okay.
That's best theoretical time for everybody at home who's not knowledgeable. The best theoretical time for an any percent in the Metro Kingdom is 6:46.
Okay. 6:46.
In World Peace, it's 9:20.
Ooh.
So actually, the best theoretical time for World Peace is a 2:45 time limit. Now, I'm gonna take a stab in the dark here. Ducky is not playing at best theoretical time pace.
Right.
All due respect to Ducky, great guy, I'm sure, very talented runner, not playing at a superhuman level, at least as far as I'm aware. So realistically, that time is probably at perfect play at his level 3 to 4 minutes.
Yo.
That is not the 6.5 minutes that I've been spouting. So I do want to apologize to Ducky. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You know,
So maybe he's
still.
onto something.
Maybe. That
Maybe
definitely
he's
seems like
onto
time.
something. Doesn't know regional coins. Not comfortable with regional coins in a situation where he's down. Doesn't want to take that kind of risk, knowing that if he forgets where the regional coins are, he's lost the race. It's not like he has a race that he can throw. Instead, he goes for categories he's familiar with, and a 3 to 4 minute time loss in Metro. Because once you get into snow, it's basically free. Now, given that, World Peace restored in Metro, you have 4 musicians, you have 1 in the sewer, he got 1 in singing, so that's 6.
Oh, you got, so, 1 in Cascade.
Did he get it?
He got 2 in
I don't-
Sand.
I don't remember him getting any in Wooded, but maybe he did.
He didn't. Oh, yeah, he didn't get any in Wooded. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's 3. If you count all the musicians, that's 8. If
Chain
he's
Chomp and
going to
Cascade.
snow, if he's going to
Chain Chomp
snow,
and Cascade.
Hmm?
Chain Chomp and Cascade.
yeah, I can't, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you counted that or not.
Yeah, no worries. So if he gets the 4 musicians plus the 1 in the sewers, that's 8. And if he has to get 4 moons in snow, is he really gonna make one of his 4 moons that he needs one of the story moons? Now, granted, you know, since he does need to get to snow, I can understand it wanting to not go for the story moon in Wooded.
Ducky, why are you doing this to me? You're making my head hurt.
Sorry, yeah, there's a lot. It's math. Math and game knowledge. It's a lot of work. Which, again, though, regardless, I do very much appreciate you being here. I appreciate being able to have commentators in the booth with me. Just some great people. But yeah, Toad Moon, Moon Behind, Chest Moon. You know, I could see him doing a story moon in snow for his 9th story moon, but like, it's the world Peace in Metro though. World Peace in Metro is it's sketchy.
Kingdom that you don't have to go to is the issue. BTT, again, is 9:20. Ducky, realistically, looking at somewhere in 10 to 12 minutes.
Right.
Plus snow. I mean, that's a pretty lightning-fast decision that you make to just completely skip every regional coin moon.
Yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to talking to him after this race to try to get into his brain. Because... Now,
I'm so intrigued.
Joy-Con does have 30 in Wooded. Obviously not going to mark that until he gets 60.
See, here's the thing. All of Ducky's goals, except for Cap, Moon, and Moon's from Wooded, but honestly, it's only 20 moons in Wooded, which, you know, that's only 4 extra moons. But the rest of his goals are basically any percent. I can see, whereas, because we have Joy-Con, who has to make sure that he's very diligent in collecting the regional coins as well as the 8-bit moons, whereas Ducky just has to play as fast as he can, and also grab a couple of regionals in Metro, which I'm not 100% sure why he didn't grab those 3. Weird. Maybe he'll get them later, I guess? Strange, but barring that, Ducky... Oh, that is a nasty bonk, because climbing back up this is so tedious. Yeah, Ducky, I think, just trusting his any percent instincts here. And I don't know. I'm not sure how that's going to play out for him. Three regionals for Joy-Con now marked off. And that's another 8-bit moon for Joy-Con. If I counted correctly, and I hope I did, Joy-Con only needing one more 8-bit, and that's going to be the one from Lost Kingdom. Oh, Ducky taking a bonk there, and somehow not taking damage from those Goombas, thank goodness, but oof. There we go. Ducky grabbing those regionals and almost dying.
Careful.
Jeez. My goodness.
Passing up the 2 down the... Oh, yeah, he's got to be not comfortable with regional coins. That has to explain this route.
I really want to know why he skipped the 3 at the very beginning. They were just, like, right there. There you go. One moon. One moon from Goombas.
There's the Goombas. There's the regional coins. I don't know where he is on totals. I don't know where he is on 8-bits. Okay, let's take a look at 8-bit sections.
He needs one more. He needs one more for 8-bit. He's been very diligent. I really
one in the lake.
I really don't know about the festival.
And then Lost Kingdom is pretty easy, which he has to go to now.
Yeah, I don't know about this. Definitely. Well, about 60 regionals in Wooded, if not a little more. 46 regionals in Cascade. That's already 100. Is going to be grabbing probably a good chunk of the regionals in Lost. And also grab some of the regionals in Cap. More likely than not, all Joy-Con has to do is get to Lost, get the 8-bit. Oh no, Ducky with a horrible hitbox. No!
Oh my god.
Ducky getting 3 side
One
forward.
singleton in the worst possible place. And now Ducky's gonna have to do this fight again.
That is...
Ducky, I think, seeing where the board is, that he's probably beat.
Why couldn't they have made the hitboxes make sense? They're very generous when there's 3 of them next to each other, but as soon as it goes down to 1, the hitboxes overlap, and they are so tiny. I don't know why they program a boss like that, Very unfortunate.
Yeah, I can't explain it.
Yep.
Yeah, and at this point, Ducky gonna mull it a little bit. Gonna give us all a show.
Oh no.
Because Joy-Con, we don't know how many regional coins he's at, but given that he got almost 50 in both Cascade and Sand, I didn't catch how many in Lake. He got 60 in Wooded. He's got to be within a minute or 2 of finishing, and Ducky is a good 10 minutes away.
Yeah. It's a little unfortunate for sure. Joy-Con grabbing the 3 regionals.
Gonna skip that key.
Oh yeah.
That's a good, for all you newer folks out there at home. I'm assuming that's none of you, but I don't know. Maybe.
You never know.
No, you're not. Maybe you're tuning into Odyssey for the first time, seeing what it's all about.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's fine. That's fine.
He did not grab the checkpoint, which honestly, smart
Is Ducky
choice.
out of here?
I think Ducky.
Ducky at this point realizes that he's
in
gotta
trouble.
do something else.
Wonder what he's gonna do.
Unless it's
Ooh.
plan all along.
Joy-Con is grabbing that
Was
checkpoint.
this his plan all along? Ignore regional coins until the end. Speed through the game.
He's gonna go practice DSS,
Get
isn't
that
he?
tower for no reason.
He's gonna practice DSS, isn't he? No, he's not. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Yo, he's gonna do some surface clips. What's he? He's just putting on a show now.
Okay, never mind.
Very unfortunate. Ooh, Joy-Con. Now, I mentioned it before. The checkpoint down there by the 8-bit moon is an incredibly dangerous checkpoint. The main reason being is if you have that checkpoint activated and then die, the only way you're going to get out of being kleptoed is if you got another checkpoint to warp to. Because basically, if you take a step, or, okay, realistically, a few steps. If you take a few steps away from that checkpoint, klepto immediately grabs you. So I'd warn it. There we go. 31,
Yeah, he's doing the math.
62,
31,
17.
93,
Oh, yeah.
10,
That's plenty. That's plenty.
46 and 37 is... Is he
Not-
10 short? Oh, he got one's in cap. Never mind. He's
Not
good.
gonna
Yeah.
lie, I thought he collected 50 in Cascade. But nope, just got 37. Still quite a bit.
I was wrong.
Nah, it's okay. I thought he did 52. Ducky trying to find...
Oh yeah,
fine,
no,
but-
Joy-Con's done because he got the 8-bit.
Yep.
So Joy-Con is your winner. He's going to the finale, and we know that it's going to be Joy-Con and Red Slate. That's going to be a fantastic race.
Oh, that's gonna be
Congratulations to Joy-Con. Ducky, I mean, he played good. He played good. I thought he had the better strategy in round 1, and Joy-Con just came in with the big brain move and sniped him, and then Ducky either not familiar with regionals or throwing in a Hail Mary at the end there.
Ducky. What are you doing, Ducky? What are you doing?
Giving a middle finger to his opponent, appears.
I don't know, but Joy-Con, congratulations on
Let's pull these
your
guys back
second
into the booth.
game and taking the win here. How you feeling?
Joy-Con, do we have a
I can't
copy?
hear anything. Give me a sec.
No problem. No problem.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Alright, and we got Ducky back in. Who's giving us a smiley face on the board.
You love to see the smiley face. Joy-Con, congratulations on your second round here and finishing and taking the final match or the semifinals match. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I was pretty happy with that one. The routing was like less complex for me. I didn't have as much to focus on, so it's probably a lot more enjoyable because I wasn't panicking as much. So yeah.
Yeah, I remember, you know what's funny is when I was first looking at the board, line 1, row 1 stood out to me immediately. I'm just like, that is actually incredibly easy. Regionals that are already adding up to 85, basically halfway there. 1 moon from Goomba, Wooded, 8 moons from Nuts, basically any percent, plus like 1 extra nut, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, you can even
Pretty
get it with just
straightforward.
80% if you do not clip route.
Okay.
Joy-Con, did you take a look at column 1 at all? Because that was what stood out to me, given that you were going to have to go to Lost for 200 regionals anyway. I felt like 20 moons in sand, 2 moons from wooden crates weren't really that bad, and obviously you're doing 2 moons of cap anyway.
I mean, I looked at it, but you need to revisit Lost to get the rabbit. So I'd have to get 10 extra moons in Lost.
Oh, that's true.
I considered
you
it.
don't have any.
Yeah, I got the one for 8-bit sections.
Oh, right. But
Deposited them
barring that-
because I forgot that you're not allowed to leave. I was gonna go back to Wooded and get an extra nut moon, just in case. I mean, I got 8 though.
Mhm.
But I like to go over, just in case.
Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, and Ducky, GG's on around here will not be moving on to the finals, but you will still have a chance to earn a little bit of that cash prize pool in the bronze match. How do you feel about your route? I remember looking at it, and originally both of us we were a little wary about World Peace Restored, but later in the run, I gave the board a hard look, and I saw that it was basically just any percent.
I mean, I'm surprised you haven't noticed by now, but I am kind of like religiously against regional coins.
Yep, I knew it. I did point that out in commentary. I'm sorry to interrupt you. First of all, I want to apologize. I thought that World Peace Restored was like a 6-minute time loss. So
It's like 3 or 4.
I looked it up. It's 2:45 on BTT. So I was like, oh my god, what the hell is he doing? Not realizing that it really wasn't that bad.
I'd be like 4 probably.
Which, yeah, that's still like
Yeah,
that's
you
a
still
little
gotta do
better.
sewer and stuff.
So given,
Yeah.
is the regional coins just a preference thing? Are you not familiar with them?
A bit of both, and I think it's funny if I just like never do them.
That's
People get mad at me.
Fair enough.
This is the best.
That's
reason.
fair.
Even when there's $200 on the line, I will not go against my word.
Hey, you know what? I respect that.
Anime, you down to commentate this Splatoon match real quick?
Oh nope. I don't. I have not commentated enough Splatoon to commentate it. Like that's a great idea, and I think is very fun. But I'm not good enough to commentate Splat.
That's fair.
The most that I've played is all of the demos for Splatoon 2, and then
I
some
bought
3 recently.
Splatoon 2 off of somebody and then sold it to somebody else.
Nice. I'm assuming.
But for more, did you make? Was it a positive net income? Oh,
I did lose $10.
Ah,
No!
I probably got $10 of enjoyment out of the game. So we
unfortunate.
take those.
All right. Well, that is something that I do know and can keep in mind for future matches is about the regionals. But other than that, though, you know, honestly, I think both of you raced really well today. Played to your strengths. And Joy-Con, I now exactly see why, you know, y'all were talking about routing with Red Sleigh and Gorgon. You definitely got the brains for it.
Yeah, we said I have the brains and Gorgon has the speed and Red Slay's the in-between.
You know what? Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
But, I look forward to playing Red Slay next round. I'm very excited for that.
Alright, I'm going to, assuming I can put this in the right spot. Oh, I did forget something. I swear, every time I start this up, I come into it, I get like most of the way through it, and I'm like, alright, I have it, everything, it's all set up perfectly, and then I forget exactly one thing. And this time it was the bracket. So, we're going to go ahead and zoom on in to the bracket here. Boinkus. There we go. Joy-Con, you are going to be moving on here to go face against Red Sleigh in the finals. Both of you with a chance at the prize money, $200, $100. The bronze match, Ducky, is where you will be headed, where you will be facing up against Ninja Zane for your next match. Now, I know
I'm scared for that. He knows what he's doing.
it is true. Zane does know bingo pretty well. But we'll have to see. definitely gonna have to see what ends up happening.
Oh no.
All right, I know we did it earlier, but I would love to do it again. Joy-Con, if you could go ahead and give yourself a shout out here. And tell everybody a little bit about what you do.
Still Joy-Con. I do challenge runs a lot, and I'm hoping to expand a bit more into speedrunning, but I have some stuff that I'm finishing up. I'm about 150 moons off 0.000% finish, which is no jumps, coins, and cap throws, and I'm 1 moon off finishing min caps, max moons, which I've been working on for about 5 years now.
1 moon left for the moon caps and max moons. Very exciting. Very, 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 very tricky moon to get without a capture.
It sucks.
Ducky, if you could go ahead and shut yourself out again. Pretty please.
Well, I'm Ducky64. I am a very rusty Mario Odyssey player. I play sometimes, and I've played a lot of things. Yeah.
Go check him out. Ducky's streams are very chill. I would very much recommend Ducky streams often when he streams. Do it. The AC.
I'm gonna need to start streaming something of substance if I'm gonna do these shoutouts. But as mentioned, I mostly stream dumb text simulator games that I make. One day I will put my minor ability to code in C# to use. I also like to play games like Ducky is currently playing Garfield Kart. I'm a similar level of dumb game streamer. But Anime, thank you for having me. And I'd love to...
This is not a dumb game.
Hey, if it's a fun game, that's what's important.
Fun game. It's an amazing game.
But Anime, I'd love to come back for one of the last 2 races if my schedule lines up.
Alright, I'll keep you in the loop because I've gone through my list. I'll double check through my list. I have successfully gotten a match for every commentator so far except for one. So I do have one more slot. That I can fill. I will keep you posted on that because I very much enjoy commentating with you.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Alright, that is going to be it here from the arcade today. It is... it's not, like, super late, if I'm being honest, but I have work tomorrow, which kind of sucks. Joy-Con, Ducky, are any of y'all gonna be streaming it after this?
Don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Once again, everybody, please go follow SMOJOYCON, Ducky64, the AFC Money, all wonderful people. Thank you all so much for participating in this tournament. You know, we've only got 2 matches left, and it's almost over. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. I've been having so much fun commentating these matches, and just seeing all you guys play and have a good time.
Well, thank you. Thank you for setting up the tournament as well.
Out of my mind. Holy crap.
Alright. Let me see. What do I want to mess with? What do I want to do here?
Alright, while you're figuring out a raid, I'm gonna peace out.
Yeah.
Hey guys, good games, GG's.
Alright, GG, Joy-Con.
Thank you. Yeah. GG. Thanks for playing. Good game.
Night. See you guys.
Thank you all so
Bye.
much.
Bye.